Alright, so I'm gonna tell you about one of the craziest days I've probably ever had in my entire life. It was just crazy. Somebody just inboxed me and said to talk about one of the craziest days I've ever had. And so I'm on DL, and there's this girl. I'm not gonna say no names, but she was fine as hell. Like dreads, real sexy, that, like eyes low, kind of, sexy look. And I was just so into it. I was digging her swag, and she was a poet, and she did photography. She liked art and all types of stuff. Cutie, cutie, cutie from Georgia. And so she writes me, and she comments on my picture, and she's like, "You're a cutie. I love your style, and hopefully I can get to know you better." I was like, "Okay, cool." So we were talking for about a good 2 weeks, and so I gave her my number because she asked me for it. So I gave it to her, and she texts me, and she's like, "Hey, what's up? This is so and so. I'm not gonna say no names." And I'm like, "Hey, how are you, hun?" And I'm like, "Can you send me a picture for caller ID?" I ask everyone to send me pictures for caller ID. Like, if I have your number, you have my number. I expect you to send me a picture, and I'm gonna send one in return. I want a recent one. I don't want one when you were like 10 and you don't look the same anymore. But she sent me pictures that I was just like, okay, do your profile pictures, whatever. Who doesn't send profile pictures over text message? So I wasn't really worried about it. So I'm sitting in my room, and I'm just chilling, watching. Lord knows what I was watching. Probably First 48 or something, intervention. Excuse me. And I get a phone call from the girl. So I answer the phone, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up? This is Vanity." And it's a guy. It's a guy on DL stealing this stud's picture, trying to be her. Like, are guys really that desperate for some female attention that they actually have to get on a site for homosexual, transgender, the whole LGBT thing? You got to get on a website like that to get a female? Like, is it that serious? I don't think so. And so, me out of shock, I'm like, oh my God, this is like Chester the child molester, Peter pedophile, some type of shit. So I hang up out of panic. I just hang up. And so I get on DL, and I just automatically status it. And I was just like, do you really think I'm not stupid to not know the difference between a male voice and a deep female voice? Come on, I've talked to so many studs. Like, I've had plenty of girlfriends with deep voices, and never have they sound like this girl. And her excuse when I hung up on her her excuse was that she smokes a lot. Hmm. A small detail that you forgot to add on your profile. And she didn't even call me from her phone. She called me. Her profile says she's from Georgia. The number she called me from was El Paso, Texas. I live in El Paso for the time being, and I was like, what a coincidence is it that you message me, you call me, and the message number and the call number are different places, and your call number just so happens to be the place where I'm at. I'm really starting to think this bitch is a stalker. She was really fine. Like, if I could find the stud whose pictures those belong to, I swear to God, I would jump on it. But that's probably like fucking possible. So I'm not even gonna bother because I got swiped. You know what I mean? I just do me, be myself, and whatever. If you don't like it, then don't like it. If you like it, then stick with it. I don't have to worry about. I'm fucking sexy. I'm not trying to be conceited. I'm just confident. And so, but I want to know what a stud's perspective is on men stealing your pictures and pretending to be you. Like, what would you do if you were put in that predicament? Like, I know from a femme who was hit on by a stud who was actually a dude, but I just don't know. Like, okay, I understand like another stud maybe stealing your pictures, or femmes, other girls stealing your pictures and posting them and pretending like they're you because bitches are fucking jealous of. Oh, it's just happened to me so many times. I don't even give a fuck anymore. Like, steal my pictures, okay? Whoop de fucking do? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna make a proof video, and you're gonna know it's me, and that's my profile, and the only profile I fucking have. So, moving along. But just let me know what you think. I want to know from my audience, my subscribers, and my lovelies, what you think. Like, what would you do if you were put in my predicament, or and in another predicament where someone was stealing your pictures and trying to be you, or a man stealing your pictures if you're a stud, if he's trying to steal your pictures and hit on girls being you. So just let me know. I want to know. Send inboxes, videos, comments, concerns, anything. But I love you guys, so Yomi out. Thank you.